Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I am King of Reactions, and today we're watching the top 10 strangest holes on earth, strange mysteries. So guys, this is another reaction video, and I hope you enjoy this video. And well, let's get right into this.
Holes that seem like the gates of hell are opening, to gripping sinkholes that swallow enormous amounts of water, to mysterious holes with alleged sacred biblical artifacts at the bottom. These are the top 10 strangest holes on planet Earth. Number 10. The Darvaz Gas Crater. In Turkmenistan is the burning, stinking, sulfurous crater known as the Gate to Hell. And Navy engineers were drilling the area known to hold one of the largest deposits of natural gas. When the pocket became depleted enough, it carried the weight of the drilling rig, which collapsed into the crater. Rather than let the noxious gases escape, they lit it on fire, assuming it would burn out in a week or so. It's still burning more than 40 years later. Number 9. The Well of Chan.
So that crater hole, whatever it was burning for 4 years because they thought to light it up. Because they thought it was going to burn it when it actually just lit up for 4 years straight. Not a good idea. Not good thinking.
Legend has it that this 13-story water well was carved out of the rock by spirits in a single night and dedicated to the Hindu goddess of happiness. There are 3,500 perfectly symmetrical steps leading to the bottom, which is about 10 degrees cooler than it is at the surface. Over 1,000 years ago, it was used as a public gathering place. Today, it's a popular movie shoot location and was most famously cast as Batman's prison in The Dark Knight Rises. Number 8. The KTB.
I never knew that. That was his prison in The Dark Knight Rises. Okay, so the next one.
The Super Deep Borehole. Starting in 1982, the German Ministry of Research began a scientific exploration drilling program deep into the Earth's crust that would last more than 12 years and cost more than $250 million. Their most expensive geoscience project ever. The project completed at 5.5 miles.
This was drilled down 5 miles deep. 5 miles. It's going down straight.
Deep, where they measured temperatures over 500 degrees Fahrenheit and recorded.
Imagine going down 5 miles deep and it's 500 degrees down there. Like, that would burn your skin. Gosh, I could barely stand outside, and outside it's barely 80 degrees.
For the first time ever, the ultrasonic sound of the Earth's heartbeat. Number 7. The Guatemala City Sinkhole. In 2010, a massive hole suddenly opened up in the middle of the city and swallowed a 3-story factory house, along with 15 people inside. The cause was attributed to Tropical Storm Agatha, which impacted Guatemala just 3 days after the eruption of volcano Pacaya. The resulting ash flows overloaded the city's drainage system and quickly dissolved huge pockets of buried volcanic deposits that the city was built on, causing the surface to collapse. Number 6. Siberian Craters. Yet another new geological phenomenon was discovered in 2014 when a reindeer herder discovered a 200-foot crater in a remote area known as the End of the World.
The heck? Imagine just wandering around. It's raining outside. Imagine just wandering around, and all of a sudden you find a big giant hole, very deep. Man, I'll be scared. What if you slip in there by accident? I'll be shocked. Totally. Just I just found something new. Well, actually, you could have used Google. Google takes pictures of everything. Just look at Google and oh, where's that hole? Okay. That's a smart way. Instead of walking over there and now we got technology. That's why technology was created, people. Technology. I'm using technology right now. There's probably technology, someone else using it. and another person using technology, and another person. I'm just gonna stop talking.
Scientists found 2 more craters and determined that due to a ring of debris surrounding the outside of the craters, that they were not caused by a sinkhole or meteor impact, but that something must have exploded from the melting permafrost, like a methane bubble, or perhaps escaped, like something buried deep in the earth, waiting for the right time to leave. Number 5.
That gives me weird chills like a worm. Imagine a worm that big just going underground and just like comes up, just like it's been under the ground, just eating dirt, I guess, or just digging through dirt, and then it just comes out of the ground. Oh, I'm so paranoid.
Indiana Dunes National Park. An amazing new geological phenomenon was only discovered in the last few years, when shifting sands had suddenly opened up massive sinkholes beneath travelers' feet. In one case, a 6-year-old was swallowed entirely and instantly buried in more than 11 feet of sand. Geologists have performed barrages of tests, including ground-penetrating radar, but still cannot explain the cause. The park remains indefinitely closed due to safety concerns. Number 4. Monticello.
Whoa! What's wrong with that hole? Dang, that water makes me thirsty, makes my mouth dry. Man, I need something to drink.
Dam hole. This majestic spill hole, also known as the Glory Hole, is part of the Monticello Dam in Napa County, California. This is the largest spill hole in the world and leads down a 304-foot or 93-meter tall hole which drains out of the bottom of the dam. Personally, I can imagine being pulled into this massive hole while massive amounts of water drain through it. Obviously, swimming is not permitted anywhere near the hole. When it's not in use, bikers and skateboarders use the bottom of the hole as a half pipe. Imagine doing this when you suddenly begin to hear the low rumble of water rushing down the pipe. Number 3.
I would never do that. Like, you could literally die. I would be so scared. And then this guy, same thing with me. I could imagine me just going down there and just like getting washed away down. I could barely swim.
3. The Devil's Sinkhole. This Texan National Natural Landmark is an enormous vertical cavern 50 feet wide and 350 feet deep. Historically, it's been used as a place of shelter by early American settlers and countless generations of Native Americans, evidenced by the many arrowheads and other artifacts discovered there. It's also the home to more than 3 million very creepy residents, as one of the largest colonies of Mexican free-tailed bats. Interestingly,
Imagine seeing all those bats just hanging up there, just watching you as you going down. That'd be so creepy. You just like look up and you just see there's all these bats up there. Or you're down there, it's all dark. You're like, and then like, what if it collapsed on you? Like, you're just down there, you with your flashlight and stuff and lanterns or whatever you use down there to see, and all of a sudden you just hear like a rumble and this thing just collapse all over you. That would be a bad thing. Like, I would get terrified. I think everyone would get terrified. I don't think of a person who will not get terrified of them being squashed. I'll never go down a hole that has land that could easily just fall on you.
This makes sunsets at the hole a popular tourist attraction. Number 2. Derinkuyu. In central Turkey, a man was renovating his traditional home when he discovered a hidden room with a covered hole in the wall. Investigation revealed that the opening led into a massive man-made cave system that had been carved out of the rock over 3,000 years ago to form an underground city complete with ventilation shafts and fresh running water.
Whoa, what the heck? So they're saying that people 3,000 years ago, they digged a man-made cave, they started digging around and started making like random stuff, like they made like these houses and everything. Man, that must took a long time, and it's perfectly carved. Everything.
Many as 20,000 residents, and their life.
20,000 residents, 20,000 houses, just underground. That's a lot. It holds 20,000 people. I live in a small town right now. It only has like 15,000 people. So that's a lot. 5,000 more than this little town I live in.
Stock took refuge from marauders there for months at a time. Number 1, the Oak Island Money Pit. In 1795, witnesses thought they saw pirates burying treasure on a small coastal island in Nova Scotia. So they started digging, and digging, and digging, to over 130 feet deep.
They digged 135 feet. Imagine how long that took. Like, that must have took like months. Probably, months or weeks.
With tantalizing clues revealed every 10 feet or so, some promising a treasure worth hundreds of millions, or perhaps much, much more. For over 200 years now, various treasure hunters and investment firms have spared no expense in attempting to find the buried treasure, earning the site its nickname, the Money Pit. 4 people have even died trying to reach the treasure. In addition to hundreds of millions in Spanish pirate gold, many clues also point to this being the place where the Knights Templar buried the Ark of the Covenant, the Ten Commandments, and other extremely sacred artifacts. Crave more? Check out our top 10.
Oh, that's creepy. What the heck? Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end this video. That literally scared me. Okay. Scared the heck out of me. I'm not even looking over there. Oh my gosh, that's so creepy. Who would want to watch this stuff? Go ahead and smack that like button. This freaking scared me. Oh, that popped out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Who would post a video about that? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know how I'm just gonna. Where is it? Where is it? And actually covering my screen. Look how creepy it looks. There it is. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Make sure to cover your eyes because this is creepy. I don't want you guys to get nightmares. I get nightmares when I see stuff like this. So, I'll see you guys next time on another video. Smack that like button with your forehead. And I'll see you guys next time. Also, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. This is my second video, so hope you enjoyed it. Bye!